not religion. Hyderabad has traditionally, though not accurately, been regarded as where the north of India meets the south. Once a remote Muslim kingdom, it's now a burgeoning call centre and IT hub, known colloquially as Cyberabad. I'd been told it wasn't worth coming here, so of course I came. Back in the UK, every time I telephone my bank or query a gas bill, I always seem to get through to Hyderabad, so I have a sneaky desire to see the city for myself. And as an added bonus for a Brit who's just spent 5 weeks in the scorching heat, the monsoons have just arrived. Here I am in Hyderabad, the hottest part in India apparently, but today it's raining, but I don't care because I've got a song in my heart. Hyderabad is turning out to be a bit of a jewel in the crown. And today, my local guide, Raj, has promised to show me the wild side of the city.
This is the car.
OK.
So,
Friends of Snakes Club. Right, here we go again. I'm beginning to realise that Raj has a rather unusual day job.
Hello. OK. Yeah. Any idea what snake it is? Okay. Okay, what I'll do is I'll take about 15 minutes to get there. Just keep a little activity around there so that he'll stay hidden. Okay? Right.
So this organisation of Friends of Snakes, what exactly do the Friends of Snakes do? What's the aim behind the organisation?
The main aim is, of course, rescuing snakes.
Rescuing snakes?
Yeah, rescuing, because you get a lot of snakes coming into people's homes. And in fact, in a day, sometimes, depending on the weather, we can get something like 6 to 8 rescues in one day.
So what happened then with your hands? Did your fingers?
Yeah, every bite that happens, it's always your fault. This is a Russell's Viper bite. Of course, amputations are very common.
And how long has it been since the last? Which was the one? Was that one that injured first?
Yeah. 11 years now.
Oh, long time.
Yeah. After that, I've become a little careful.
Yes, I should think so. Because you've only got 8 more fingers left.
Yeah. Oh, सांप के लिए call करे, snake के लिए call करे, rescue. यही है.
Is it here?
Yeah, I'll just check out the situation. I'll let you know.
Okay, brilliant. Yeah, I'll be looking after the car.
Yeah, okay. Abhi rescue. Okay.
That way.
Okay. So I have a little film crew with me and some people from England. They'd like to film the rescue. Do you have any objection? Can I bring them over? I'll just bring them. And I'll get my handling
stick. That's a blow. This is one time I was hoping we wouldn't get permission to film.
This is where it's supposed to have gone down.
So as long as I stay this sort of distance behind
Yeah, absolutely.
you?
Or, yeah, you can stand anywhere here.
Okay.
I think it's probably somewhere in these stones, those stones there. I'll take a look.
This could be the dangerous bit, though, because you don't know what you're going to find.
You don't know, yeah. You know, while picking up a stone like this, if I put my fingers down here, then if he's hiding there, of course, if he's there, he knows there's disturbance around him, so he's going to latch onto whatever goes under there.
Right.
So I need to be careful of how I just...
Shouldn't you be wearing some kind of protective gloves or something? Or?
No, gloves actually don't work because you lose the sensitivity in your hands.
It's a mystery to me this man has any fingers left at all.
As unexpected, he turns out to be a very large cobra.
Oh, right. So this is one of the dangerous ones?
Yeah.
Well, that's all we've got time for. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're right. Yes.
He's actually on the defensive. You need to be careful so that you use a handling stick which makes it very easy to handle the snake. And Out of all the snakes, venomous snakes that you can find, cobras are actually the most easiest to handle.
So he's not attacking you at the moment. Is that because you're keeping a distance from him? Or?
Yeah, I'm out of his attack range. His attack range is about this height that he can raise his hood to. So only if I go into that range...
Yes, you don't need to do that.
I'm just showing you. He'll try and bite. Otherwise, he tries to keep, out of... he's just warning me to keep away.
We've got the box here. Is there anything I can do to open the box?
No, it's okay. Yeah, if you could just open it and leave it open, I'll put the guy inside.
Box is open.
Yeah.
I'll stand back here if that's all right.
Yeah, and now what we do is, Cobra is actually pretty dumb. So although he knows I'm touching him behind the hood, he still doesn't react, which is very strange. But it's one of the behavioral patterns of cobras.
Wow.
Look at that.
Wow, that's extraordinary.
Yeah. This is one way of catching a cobra, but it's not recommended to be done by amateurs.
No, no. I wouldn't really want to be a professional doing it, to be honest. He must be getting a little bit annoyed by this, I would imagine.
He is.
Once he's in the box, you're going to release him somewhere?
Yeah, we'll keep him for a few days, and maybe he'll be useful for some of my demos. So I'll probably keep him for a week or so.
Well, I can't imagine why he'd want to keep a giant cobra hanging around for a week.
Take him to the farm.
But ever since he was a boy, Raj has been trying to teach his fellow Indians the vital importance of snakes.
People generally tend to kill them whenever they see them. So it's got a negative impact on the ecosystem itself. Because being, predators, they actually play a very important role in their level of the ecosystem wherever they're living. 30 to 35% of India's food grain, which is produced annually, is eaten by rats and mice. That comes to about 175 million tons of grain. Most of the snakes in India are completely harmless, and they can be put to very good use in fields and farms because most of them eat rats and mice.
Did people think you were eccentric when you were younger?
Absolutely. They thought I was crazy.
Did they? Raj's dream is to open a snake park and conservation centre. But for now, he has to settle for a more modest operation. Thank you very much.
Oh, this is where we have our
Staffed
snakes.
by a team of volunteers.
These are our members.
Hello there, you are members of the Friends of the Snakes?
All the members of the Friends of Snakes.
Including this young man.
This, of course, is Tintin. He's
Hello.
my son.
Hello.
Hello, I'm Paul. Hello, you're Tintin?
Yes.
Can I ask you how many fingers you've got?
All.
Oh, all your fingers. So already you're better than your dad. This is Raj's snake holding bay, and there's probably enough venom in this one hut to poison the whole of Hyderabad. The Russell's viper is the snake that took Raj's fingers. But there is another, even more dangerous snake.
He's actually the snake that has the most potent of all the venoms amongst Indian snakes. He's
really?
Yeah, he's called the common crate.
Right. Are you sure you know? We obviously know what you're doing here, but this is extremely venomous. I won't get too close if you don't mind.
The point is that he has venom that's much more toxic than cobra or Russell's viper venom.
Really?
So bite from this snake generally doesn't have any pain whatsoever.
So what is the action of the venom on the body?
It takes over the nervous system very slowly without you actually realizing it. And say about 6 to 8 hours or maybe 4 hours after the bite, the victim suddenly collapses. And he didn't even know that he's had a snake bite.
Right, right. So presumably Raj won't know if he's just been bitten until well after we're gone. Imagine being health and safety officer in this place. What he's doing here is very valuable, I think, because, you know, the snake has a very, very bad image, public image, and as he says, you know, it's really, there's 275 species of snake here, and there's only 3 or 4 of them that are really sort of deadly and venomous, and luckily he's got them all in here. Well, Tintin's definitely a chip off the old block, and I'm beginning to feel a little left out. I'm the only one who hasn't played with a snake yet, and I never thought I'd say that. Shall I? I see him, I've come all this way. You'll put him on around me. Yeah. OK. Well, he's quite heavy, so do I need to keep his tail there?
Support him like
this python is not poisonous, of course. It kills by constricting its prey. Okay. And he certainly feels like he's already eaten. It's a very strange sort of sensation. He is heavy, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a bit heavy and he's got his weight on you.
Yeah. Oh, he's tightening round my neck. Is that a good sign?
No, He's not. He just doesn't want to fall off.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad, actually, you know, as things go. It's sort of, it's not the most unpleasant experience I've ever had, but, you know, it's all right. It's okay. It's sort of, I mean, the thing is, as Raj says, is to remain calm, really. So, you know, the sweat glands remain sort of fairly close to the thing. That's better, thank you very much. Yeah. And well, that's lovely, yeah, I'll take him, thanks.
Okay.
If you want to double-check those Frisbee attempts, I'm sure Paul only got 27, you can watch it again, or any episode from the entire series, on Demand 5. Now, coming up next, how one man's attempt to smuggle drugs landed him in a Korean prison for 3.5 years. It's banged up abroad, and it's coming up in just a moment.